AC says, how many times should you gracefully take them back? Well, it depends on what you mean by gracefully. My suggestion is that you don't let this happen more than once, right? He leaves and he comes back. Because if you do that, what you're setting yourself up for is lots and lots of pain and frustration. And what you should be doing is, one, using my system, right? Getting yourself into abundance, making sure that you're taking care of your own needs when you're in the relationship. That way, if he pulls back and he disappears from you again, like completely leaves, it's not completely devastating to you. And when he does come back, you're not so desperate to be back with him that you're like, oh my God, yeah, come back in, and instead, because that's a lot of the reason why a lot of women take men back is because they're alone. They go home and they're alone. They don't have anybody else that they're seeing. They're not getting their needs met. They're remembering and sitting around and thinking about the nostalgia of the past and the things that happened in the past. And what you should be doing instead, AC, is you should be making sure that you're taking care of your own needs. And you should be creating a future, a different future, right, for yourself. Always make sure that your future looks brighter than your present moment in the past. And if your future looks brighter, then you won't feel like you need to always get back together with some guy or get back into a potentially toxic or unhealthy situation, because you'll see something better and brighter in your future. And one of the best ways that you can do that is picking up a copy of my program and starting to do what it is that I talk about. That way you're strong within yourself, you're strong in your heart, you're strong in your mind. You have a lot of different options for what it is that for whoever you're going to be with in your life. And that way, when he comes back, it's like, hey man, just get into the circle, get into the competition, because I have other guys that want to spend a lot of time with me and get to know me, and who are going to treat me really, really well. And so why would I want to be back together with you? Go back to the whole frame of the qualification frame that I talk about. I don't know if you've how familiar you are with my stuff, but get into the qualification frame. And the qualification frame states that you are in the position to decide whether he gets to be in your life or not. So think about it in terms of like a job interview, right? You're interviewing people for this job of getting to be your man. And they either are going to show that they're the right candidates to be your man, or they're going to get their resume crumpled up and thrown into the garbage can. And so, you might give him a probationary period where he gets to be your man for a little bit and you get to see how he acts. But if he's, hanging out with Susie, kicking it at the water cooler all the time instead of, being productive and doing all the things that you want him to do in that position, then you're going to kick him out of your life and he's not going to get to be a part of it.